Hey, hello, this is a direct mail program. Yes, we do have an affiliate website that we can use. We can use it through text messages, emails, QR codes. You can send people to this video. This is a non-branded generic video that I'm making for my team members to use. I've had some requests for people. They want a video that's not branded to me without all my contact information, so I want you to get back to the person who told you about this phase 10 direct mail home business opportunity. Get their first name, get their last name, get their ID number, get their phone number, and reach out to them and let them know that you want to sign up under them. They might be at phase 9, they might be at phase 8, they might be at the 10th phase. There are 10 phases in this program. Maybe they're at the 6th phase. If they're at the 6th phase, that means they can get paid when somebody signs up and joins at phase 6, phase 5, phase 4, phase 3, and phase 2, and phase 1. You can start at phase 6 or phase 5 or phase 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever phase you want to start at. But the way you do that is, if you want to know how much it's going to cost to have all those phases so that you can get paid on all those phases, you add up all the cash costs and you add up the stamp costs. First class forever stamps are 73 cents. So if you round 73 cents up to $1, it would be $2 plus $4 for the stamps if you want to send it all as one payment. You won't have to send in the stamps if you just convert it to cash. So just round the stamps off to $1 plus the $2 for phase 1. That's just the info kit, just the starter kit. You are going to get leads on peel and stick labels, buyer leads on peel and stick labels, names and addresses. The first info kit phase 1, is going to give you 30 leads on peel and stick labels, and I tell people make copies of those leads because that's your list. You own those leads. You can mail to them for years. But if you peel them and stick them and mail them on envelopes or postcards, you're not going to have those. So make copies of the pages. There's 30 on a page. Make copies of the pages before you peel and stick them and use them. But you can use them as many times as you want. So let's say somebody wants to start at phase 6. So if you add up the cost of phase 1, which is $2 plus $4, that's $6. You add that, plus you add the $5 and the 4 stamps. That's another $4 plus $5. That's another $9. You add up all the stamps and the cash all the way up to phase 6 if you want to come in at phase 6. Then you would add $10 plus $5 for the stamps. You add all these together. So you get $10, $5 for the stamps, plus the other two I mentioned in phase 2 and 1. And then you have to add phase 4, which is $10 more for the forever stamps and $25. Add all these up, and it'll give you the cost to be at phase 6. And then you can sign people up and get paid in any of the phases 1 through 6. If they come in at phase 4, you're still going to get paid because you paid for phase 4. You paid for all the phases all the way up to phase 6. So you want to add $50 plus the $20 for the forever stamps. And then you would add the $100 and the 40 first class stamps. So that's another $40 plus $100. So if you add everything together, it's going to come to phase 6 is $220 total. If somebody wants to come in and start at phase 5, they're paying for phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to cost $95 total. In phase 5 pays $92 commissions, $85 commissions, $75 commissions. We get 80%, 90%, and 100% of the cash cost for all the phases that the person purchases. Every time they upgrade, they're going to get more leads on peel and stick labels. So you add up all the cash and all the stamps. Stamps are 73 cents. So if you just round 73 cents up to $1, the upgrade from phase 5 to phase 6 would be $100 plus $40 for the stamps. $140 for upgrading from phase 5 to phase 6. So the cool thing about this program is every time one of your downline members, one of your team members, somebody that you signed up into the program, maybe they've been in for 6 months or a year and now they're ready to upgrade. Let's say you're a phase 8 member. You're at phase 8 and you're their sponsor. And they're in phase 6. One of your teammates is at phase 6. So they say, well, I want to upgrade to phase 7. You see this $200 right here? You're going to get $200 just for them upgrading from phase 6 to phase 7. That $200 is going to go to you. Or it might be 80% of that or 90% of that. Then later, maybe they want to upgrade again. I have had people on my team upgrade 4, 5, or 6 times. If they upgrade again, you're going to get another commission of $500 when they upgrade from phase 7 to phase 8. That $500 is going to go to the sponsor. Or it might be 90% of that, or 80% of the $500, depending on how many people they have in that phase. It never goes lower than 80% of the cash cost. This is the cash cost. This is the cash cost. This is the cash cost. The stamps, that always goes to the admin. That's the monitor fee, the admin fee, the stamps. We get 80 and 90 and 100% of the cash cost. Here's the cash cost for phase 5. If somebody upgrades from phase 4 to phase 5, you as their sponsor are going to get $50 commission. Every time somebody upgrades, you're going to get paid again. Some people are at phase 10, all the way at the top. When somebody upgrades from phase 8 to phase 9, maybe they're in phase 8 and they're on your team and you're at the top phase. If they want to go from phase 8 to phase 9, you're going to get $1,000 commission just for that upgrade. You see the potential of this program? Just from one upgrade, one person, one customer, one team member, you're going to get $1,000 commission, or 90% or 80% of that $1,000, depending on how many people you have in phase 9. So if you have a team member and they upgrade and you're higher than them, you're at the 10th phase. If they go from phase 8 to phase 9, you're going to get $1,000 commission just from that one person. And then, since you're at the 10th level, the 10th phase, if they want to go from phase 9 to phase 10, you're going to get a $2,000 commission. Or you might get 90% of 2,000 or 80% of 2,000. The 200 forever stamps, that's the admin fee. He gets that. So if you round off 73 cents to $1, that would be $200 to the admin, but the sponsor gets the $2,000 commission just from one upgrade from phase 9 to phase 10. It has incredible potential. You don't have to share your money with anybody except the monitor, the admin. There's 10 levels. It's a $4,000 program. You can get in with as little money as $25 all the way up to $3,000 or $4,000. Get in where you fit in. If you want to come in at phase 6, it's going to cost you a total of $220. If you want to come in at phase 5, you're paying for phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to cost you a total of $95 because you're paying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 all at one time, and you're getting all the peel and stick labels, all the buyer leads on sticky labels. There's 30 on a page. Remember what I said, make copies of those pages before you stick them and mail them. You can use them over and over again because they're coming from probably 5 or 6 different vendors, the leads. And there's 30 leads on a page. So make copies before you mail them. So this is just a quick little video that I wanted to show you. Phase 1 is just the info kit, the starter kit, just for you to get the information. Phase 1 only pays $2 commissions. It's going to take you forever to make any significant money if you stay at Phase 1. But it does have a good info kit where you can learn all about the program. But don't stay there. Upgrade to Phase 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, or 8. Wherever your sponsor is, that's where you can go to. You are allowed to pass up your sponsor. That's why in this website he talks about try to stay ahead of your followers. This is a follow the leader type program. If you're in Phase 8 and you have people that are in Phase 8 as well, if they upgrade to Phase 9, that commission, that cash commission, is going to roll up to your sponsor because you're not at Phase 9, you're only at Phase 8. So you want to stay ahead of your followers. But if you're at the top phase, the 10th phase, and some people are, that will ensure you get paid every single time somebody upgrades. But you will get paid all the way up to the phase that you're in. This program pays 100% or 80% or 90% of the cash cost, and the stamps go to the admin, the monitor, as an admin fee. God bless you. This is a generic team video. It's not branded to anybody. Get back with the person who shared this video with you. This is a direct mail business opportunity, mailing cover letters. You can mail in envelopes with flyers. You can mail the postcard. You can make your own ads. You can do magazine ads. You can use QR codes and pay $15 for a website just like this one. And the website is coded to you and your ID number and your name. Get back to the person who sent you to this video, who told you about the Phase 10 direct mail business opportunity. Get their name, get their phone number, their ID number. Get back with them and tell them you are interested in the Phase 10 direct mail program. This program's been around for 7 to 10 years. There are people that still get paid from this program after 7 years. It is a great program. The admin is very honest, very fast. He pays with a company check, and he pays quickly. And he also mails out the starter kits, the info kits, as soon as somebody joins. If the mail didn't run that day, he's going to mail it out that same day. He's very, very fast, and he's honest and very transparent. He's easy to get a hold of by email or text. And he is in Florida. This is a USA only opportunity. It's not global. It's not Canada. Only USA addresses are able to join and work this home business opportunity. It pays great, and you get a big chunk of money if you're at the higher phases. If you want to get $392 commissions, you want to come in at Phase 7. Phase 6, that pays $182 commission, $192 commissions. Phase 5 pays up to $92 commissions. Get in where you fit in. It's a big ticket program, but you can start wherever you're comfortable. God bless you. Jesus is Lord, and He's coming soon. Get back to the person who shared this video with you. Take care. This is a video that my team can use. It's not branded to anybody. It's just a generic presentation to show the potential and how much you can get paid for each upgrade. If somebody goes from, if you have a team member on your team and they're in Phase 8 and they upgrade to Phase 9, you're going to get $1,000 commission just from that one upgrade from that one team member. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Get back to the person who told you about this opportunity. Thank you. Bye-bye.